So in this video I'm going to show you my favorite Milwaukee tools as a mechanic and a welder, and I'll also show you these tools up close and how they work and the model numbers later. First up is this 1/2-inch drive cordless impact. This is the first Milwaukee cordless tool I ever bought, and I use this a whole lot almost every day. Next up is this angle grinder, and I use this a lot too, and it has almost as much power as a corded one, and the batteries last a long time. And these portable bandsaws I really like. I have 4 of them. Another great tool is this Milwaukee Stubby Impact. And they make this in a 1/2-inch drive and 1/4-inch drive also. I only have the 3/8 drive one. Another great tool is this 1/4-inch angle die grinder. And I also have several of these flashlights. So now let me bring you in closer and show you the stuff. Yeah, so first up is this 1/2-inch drive impact, and this has been a really great tool. Yeah, I've used this so much. I mean, it works great out in the field if you need to take tires off, or axle nut, or harmonic balancer. And even when I'm here at home and I'm using it, it's a lot easier than hooking an air hose up. And the new model that replaces this is it's a 2767-22, and that's this 1/2-inch drive impact with the 2 batteries. And the new model puts out even more power than this one does. Yeah, and this one has 4 amp hour batteries, and I've used this almost all day and I haven't even ran one battery down ever. And these batteries seem to have held up for years. Here, and I'll show you that part number again. This one I think puts out 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. Then this new model here puts out 1,400. Okay, next up is that angle grinder, and the part number for this is 2780-22. I think there's a newer model number on this. And it came with a charger and 2 batteries. And these are the 4 amp hour batteries also. And before I got this, I was using a corded one or a pneumatic one, but this is so much better. I use this a lot more. You know, I don't even have to get a cord out or a air hose or nothing. And I've done some really big projects with this, and the batteries seem to hold up pretty long. Yeah, and this grinder also has quite a bit of power. And yes, I am wearing safety glasses in this. Yeah, another great feature on all these is the battery indicator lights, so you can tell how much the battery's charged. And with the Stubby Impact, it's a 2554-22 is the model number. Yeah, and the Stubby Impact came with a 4 amp hour battery and a 2 amp hour battery and the charger. Yeah, and this Stubby Impact's really not made to take wheels off on a car, but it will do it on the smaller cars. It does have quite a bit of power. It's basically a mid-torque impact is what it's good for. And you can get it into tight places also. I've even taken a harmonic balancer bolt off on one car. Yeah, next up is this 1/4-inch angle die grinder. And the part number is 2485-22. And it came with two 2-amp-hour batteries. You can also buy this as a bare tool. And if you use this with these roll-lock discs, you only want to use it with 2-inch roll-lock discs. If you use it with the 3-inch ones, it puts a lot of load on the motor and the batteries go dead pretty fast. But with the 2-inch ones, I find that it works real well. And what most of us that work on cars use these for is for taking gaskets off. And if you work in a body shop, then you can use these with these sanding pads that go on there. Like if you're cleaning up an area to weld a patch panel in. Yeah, and this is with one of the Scotchbrite pads in it. Yeah, you can pretty much run anything that's rated at the right RPM on this. And here's with a sanding pad on it. Yeah, and this is a great little tool to have. And they're coming out with a straight die grinder pretty soon, I think next month. Yeah, next up is this flashlight. And it's a 2735-20. And this comes with no batteries or nothing. And I have several of these. And I also have one of their lights that plugs in on a USB charger. That I take it pretty much everywhere with me. I don't have the model number on that. Yeah, and with all the Milwaukee tools, you see like the -22 after it. That means what it comes with. So if you see a -20 after it, it means it's a bare tool. If you see a -21 after the model number, that means it's a tool, a charger, and one battery. If you see the -22, it means it's a tool, charger, and 2 batteries. Yeah, next up is this bandsaw. And it's a 6232-6N. And I have 4 of these. I'll show you the other 2 also. One of them I have in this horizontal bandsaw stand. And the other one I have in this vertical bandsaw stand. I bought this one used at a pawn shop a long time ago, and I put it in the stand. And then I bought another one in a pawn shop, and I was going to put it in that horizontal stand, but it took a certain model bandsaw, so I couldn't use it. So then I had to buy another one, and that's how I ended up with 4 of these. Yeah, and these bandsaws are great. I've cut 3-inch solid round bar with it, and it didn't take too long. It actually did a good job. And the nice thing about them is they're portable, and you can buy those blades anywhere, instead of buying a great big bandsaw. And this is 2-inch square tube that's 1/8 inch thick. And I also have more Milwaukee tools than this, but for the kind of work I do, these are my favorite. Yeah, and I did a review in the past of this die grinder and that Stubby Impact, and I'll put those somewhere up there in the cards with links so you can go see the original videos. Yeah, they're more detailed than this video.